We've been deliberating on three major issues on the occasion of this European Council. First of all, the question asked after the disclosure of the Snowden matter. The second topic was the digital economy, digital matters, which was on the agenda of this European Council for its first day. And the third topic was the banking union, and we've reached some major conclusion in this respect. Let me get back to each of these topics. Regarding the first topic, there are some behaviors and practices that cannot be accepted. When at a specific level and with that, to that extent, some surveillance is being led by American services as it happens, and given that this can apply to all citizens, including a number of European leaders, we need to put an end to it. And we need some clarification and explanations. This is what's been agreed upon by European leaders tonight, unanimously. We considered that together with our American ally, we needed to discuss the matter and obtain a number of answers. This evening, an initiative was taken by both Germany and France, not only to prompt that discussion, but to make sure that we would achieve progress in order to defend freedoms. Of course, we are aware, and I'm particularly well aware, that the intelligence services and security services must be fully involved in order to deal with security matters. At the same time, together with my European colleagues, we're convinced that we should protect our fundamental rights and freedoms. So from there, we first of all need a code of good conduct to be adopted by the Europeans. And we ourselves have to be clear. We should not do what we do not want others to do. So between ourselves, the Europeans, the relevant services, we need to agree upon a code of good conduct. Then France and Germany will take an initiative we will start discussing the matter with the Americans in order to agree upon a common framework. That will be done by the end of the year. And the other Europeans who would like to join us will be welcome. To be more specific, we will make sure that between the various services, we can not only clarify what happened in the past, but we can agree upon rules for the future. This is what I call the joint cooperation framework, and France and Germany are united in this approach. But it is open to other European countries who would like to join us and agree upon that joint framework. A European working group was set up from the early days of the Snowden scandal. At the same time as the launch of the negotiations on trade matters, the trade agreement between the US and Europe. And as we were reminded of this morning, we need to speed up the work of this working group together with the Americans and make sure that we cover both the past and make sure that everything is known and future practices. This topic will remain on the agenda, and there will be more revelations. And rather than waiting for what the media will publish, depending on Mr. Snowden's revelations, we need to launch discussions. It will be done at the initiative of France and Germany, and at the European level as well, through the work of this working group, which will be reactivated. And we need some results, because confidence is crucial between allies. Trust. If we want to work together with a good understanding, if we want to protect our citizens, their security, we need some rules. And this applies to all countries. This applies to Europe as well as the United States.